pretty girl. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, you're very welcome. Today I'll be answering a question one of my subscribers sent to me. Not sent to me, she left it in my comment section and I thought I should share with you guys. Because like I said before, sometimes it's good if one person advises you, but it's good to also hear what other people have to say. So she sent me this question and I thought that I wanted to respond to her on that, but I thought it was really long, so I decided to bring it here. I hope you watch this video and this video can help you in any way, like it helps you to make up your mind or it eases your stress and all whatnot. So what she sent to me was basically her asking, is it okay for you to get married in church when you are pregnant? Is it okay for you to get married in church when you're pregnant? Because apparently one of her friends has told her that you getting married in church when you're pregnant is wrong. It is actually written in the Bible that you are not supposed to get married when you are pregnant. That is what her friend told her, and I was like, Are you really sure, guys? I don't know. I've never seen such a passage to begin with. I have never heard of that to begin with. Never ever. And I did not just end. This thing was making like that in my head. I had to go online. I started looking like, okay, let me see if I could see anything. I did not see. I spoke to a couple of people. Everybody seemed to be saying there is not a passage like that that states clearly that you are not supposed to get married in church if you are pregnant. So I was like, okay, so that's your answer there. Like there is no part in the Bible which says that. But anyway, I haven't spoken to the whole world. If there's anybody watching this video who knows of a passage that says you are not supposed to get married in church when you're pregnant, please come and drop the passage on that. I'm going to pin it so that more people can learn, because considering the number of people I spoke to who were not aware, it means that there are so many of us who have to learn if that is actually a thing. So let me just give you my own advice on this whole issue. First of all, my dear, you said you are already 3 months pregnant and you are going to be coming to get married in Cameroon anytime soon. Hopefully this corona thing dies down and borders are open, I can come and get married. What I'll tell you to do is just get married. The sin that you have committed is fornication. You being pregnant is a result of your sin. So I don't see why they'll tell you that you cannot get married because you are pregnant. Like, I don't see a reason why that. What I'll tell you to do now is, the thing you have to be worrying is getting right with God. If you have already gotten right with God, my dear, it's okay. You just have to go ahead and get married. There is no issue. If you have not yet gotten right with God, I suggest you go now. You go and get right with God. Because if you're a Christian, actually I think you're a Christian. If it's bothering you, it means you're obviously a Christian. So you should go and get right with God and promise Him not to do it again. Because don't go and don't just go around saying that no, well, we committed the thing, I beg of forgiveness, go back. No, don't do it. When you do it, try to be strong right now and don't fall back into your sin. Our Father is a merciful God and He forgives us of our sins. Just be sorry and be sincerely sorry and move on. So yeah, that's what I think. You should get right with God and then you move ahead with your wedding. If your friend was even saying that the certain churches refuse that you should not get married because you're pregnant, I will understand, because I've seen cases where girls are pregnant and they refuse that they should not get married. They put them at the back of the church. They don't eat communion. They don't sing in church. They are just there like till they get married, till they give birth to their babies. So if that is what your friend is talking about, I kind of understand, because certain churches look at it like, okay, wearing white. Some churches will even tell you that you cannot get married in white because white signifies purity. If you're a virgin getting married, so they'll tell you, my dear, you cannot wear white, you have to wear another color. Some will say you cannot wear pure white, you can wear cream white or champagne. Like, you cannot get married because of that. So yeah, if she's talking about church, I kind of understand that, because there are certain churches that have their different rules. For example, some churches say that you cannot cover a veil, you cannot cover your face with a veil when you are no longer a virgin. You have to cover your face only when you are a virgin. But some people still wear their veil and go and pass. So all those things will just depend on who you are. There are some people who lie to priests and pastors that have never done anything just because they want to cover their veil. I'll just say, if it's about the church, I kind of understand. But if it's that she's saying that there's a passage in the Bible, please tell that your friend to come and tell me that passage. So if it's about church and just rules that different churches have, I kind of understand, because like the Catholic Church, they have wounded rules. There are sometimes that they'll tell you cannot take communion if you are not yet married and you're living with a man, if you're not married in church, and just stuff like that. And then also one thing I think you should think about is just the fact that, okay, you have already committed fornication, you have already committed a sin, and you have found yourself pregnant. What if you dare to consider like, okay, I don't want to get married right now because I'm pregnant, it's not right for me to marry when I'm pregnant in church. Okay, let's say you decide to do that and then you don't get married, you give birth first. Let me just tell you what most likely can happen. Children come with a lot of responsibility, with a lot of stress, especially if you're not financially balanced. You discover that, okay, you might just give birth to this baby and you and your partner are like, okay, we have to start taking care of the baby, we have to start providing for this baby. Before you know it, the baby is 2 years old. Oh my god, you have to start preparing for the child's school, and that's how you'll be pushing your wedding. So I think it's preferable, now that you guys have the money for the wedding, just go ahead and do your wedding, because you want to discover when all those responsibilities start coming out, you just discover that you'll be pushing the wedding thing, and then you want to see, you'll be doing the do when you're not married, and you'll be committing non-stop fornication, which is what you don't want. So I think you should get married and just dust that part, dust your certificate, and keep in the background and start concentrating on making a family, taking care of your children, and growing as a family. Because I know so many couples who get married and they're just like, no, now we don't have money, let's just do the traditional wedding and the civil wedding, and then after that we're going to look for money and get married. Guess what? After being married for like 3 months, the woman gets pregnant, and different things just keep happening, responsibilities, things keep happening, and by the end of the day you discover that, oh, you cannot get married to your wife in church because you don't have money, you have so many bills to pay, you have so many responsibilities, so many things to do. So I always encourage people who, when I see somebody who wants to get married, you hear me, I always tell the person that if you just want to make things easy for yourself, just do day 3. You don't need to make a big wedding. So yes, I think that the best thing for you to do right now is to just tie the knot and forget about the thing. Tie the knot and start concentrating on your husband, on your new baby, on your new family, rather than sitting and listening to somebody who said church, you cannot get married in church because you're pregnant. If the person was even talking about traditionally, are you sure the person did not say culturally? It's bad, because if he was even talking about tradition as well, I'll understand, because there are so many traditions here in Cameroon that says you cannot get married, you cannot marry their daughter if she's pregnant. I know traditions that when you're pregnant, if the family finds out, they'll just tell you that no wedding is on pause. So I know so many traditions, right? They'll tell you that you cannot get married to their daughter if she's pregnant. So you have to wait when the girl gets pregnant, when the girl gives birth, you can now come with your family, and then you could do now traditional rites to wash off the water or whatever some will say ill luck or whatever. Yeah, so if she's talking about traditionally, I completely understand. There are certain traditions that they're not going to leave that, but I'm not going to end my advice only on, my dear, go and get married. The last thing I'm going to say to you is this. Okay, you're pregnant. I know some people will probably come and say under that I'm being traditional, but for me, when you're pregnant, like your first pregnancy before you get married, it's nobody's business. As in, why are you even telling your friend that, oh, I'm pregnant? Like, for me, at that time when I was not yet married, you know, people always have things to say. I don't want to start having all that extra noise in my ears. So I just think that you could tell your mom or your sister or just somebody really close to you, like family, like close family. Like for me, my mom and my sister were the only people that knew. Even my fathers, my brothers, they do not know. My mom and my sister, those were the only people who knew. Immediately, in fact, on that day after the wedding, I was like, oh, my baby bump. I started showing off my baby bump. I started talking about it. So sometimes I just feel like you don't even need to tell anybody. Like, see now, see the advice she's telling you, hear what she's telling you. She has started frightening you, instilling fear in you for no good reason. When if you had just stayed quiet, you wouldn't have any of these type of things to worry about. So I personally think that if you find yourself in a situation where you're pregnant before getting married, don't go around telling people, because some people will just start looking for things to come and start scaring you, like, ha, you are pregnant, this will happen, that will happen. Is not right. They'll start telling you all kinds of traditions and stuff like that. Like in my tradition, they say that you're not supposed to get married when you are pregnant, but I got married when I was pregnant and nothing happened. So that's just it. That's just what I have to say. What do you guys think about this whole getting married when you're pregnant? And I am not in any way saying that committing fornication is okay. It's not right, but we have already passed the part of is communication right or wrong. We've already passed that part, because she has already committed the fornication and she's already finding herself in this situation. I don't want all those people who come and start saying, why did you first of all commit fornication? Why did you stay with him? You had to wait for the big day. She has already done it. It has already happened. And don't come and start trying to guilt her or tell her to do this or do that, or you do not have to do this or you do not have to do that. She has already done it. She's already where she is, and you trying to kick her now is not going to help the situation in any way. So guys, tell me what you think about this topic in the comment section. Give your own advice that you can give, and please, if you have that passage in the Bible which says you cannot get married when you're pregnant, please let me know. Just quote it down here so I can pin it so that other people can go and read it and also learn from it, because like I say, we learn every day. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.